Are you telling me Wenger is better than Pep? I just need to get this this is the clip. I just would like to know.
Listen, Arson, you're the best for me. You're the best for me.
Yes, people, and welcome to Extra Filthy. This is Prove Me Wrong. I am joined by Anton Ferdinand and by Jay Bothroyd. And Hyder has an outrageous take. What is it?
My take is that Pep is not top 3 managers ever. Prove me wrong.
That is an outrageous take, bro.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Time frame as well.
I need to digest that.
Let's say from 1990 onwards.
Why 1990?
Okay, I'm going to tell you straight. There's 2 that are definitely in there for me.
And they were rivals,
Definitely.
right?
Yeah.
Alex Ferguson.
Yeah.
Ancelotti.
Yeah.
See, this is my point now.
Right?
We're getting
They're
somewhere.
definitely in there.
Yeah.
Then there's a conversation for like Mourinho.
Wow.
This is why I needed to digest it. But I think Pep's got to be in the 3, man.
He has to be.
He's changed the face of football.
Has he changed it for the good or for the bad? Because a lot of people are saying he's ruined the Prem now.
No, he ruined world football now.
Or world football.
World football.
This is my
No,
point.
World football.
I get it. I get that. But everyone's still trying to play like him from grassroots all the way up.
Is that a good
It
thing?
is better though, right? The football is better now.
No.
Is it?
No.
All right, let's go back to 1990. When was the last time you watched Premier League years? I watched it just the other day. Did you know what football was like when these two were playing?
What, do you know? Hold on, what are you saying? You don't think it was good? Hold on, what are you saying? What are you saying? It wasn't good.
Diag. Second ball. 30-yard screamers.
Well, hold on. How old do you think we are, bro? How old do you think we are? How old do you think we are, bro? We was about when Wenger was there and everything, you know?
Yeah, but that was when...
That's not Diag.
So I'm surprised he didn't try and sneak Wenger in there.
Wenger is in there.
Wenger's in where? How?
Wenger, there's a conversation for Wenger.
This is my point.
He changed English football.
He changed the diet.
Bro, when he came from Japan, he made Ferguson have to change his ways.
But what was he even doing there? You know what I'm saying? No one's even asked the serious questions. What is a French man, Arsene Wenger, even doing in Japan?
Why does it matter? You might like the food, innit?
No, because I've not been there yet. I've heard it's a lit
It's serious.
city.
It's serious.
Like Tokyo,
it's serious.
I heard it's...
No, it's not Tokyo, it's Nagoya.
Oh, you played that there, innit?
I played that there.
Yeah, Pep's in the 3, man. He has to
He
be in the
is.
3. I know what you're saying about as he ruined football and everything.
All right, forget ruining football. Everywhere he's gone, same old argument. He's had the keys to the club, unlimited money, whatever. He's always jumped ship, people say, before a rebuild's supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're seeing that rebuild at City. It's going left, in my opinion. And does he make players better, or does he get them, use them for a year or 2 and then ruin them?
He's got a point.
It's a question, it's not a point.
Yes, but he's made more players better than he's made players worse.
Has he?
I think so.
If you're
I
looking at
think
some of
so.
the best players that's ever played, they
Okay,
played
Palmer,
under
he
him.
didn't make Palmer better.
He didn't play. He was in the
Didn't
PL2.
play.
So he didn't make him better.
He's in the PL2. He never even saw him. Saw him a couple of times on the training
Nah,
ground.
he had 15 appearances
play him.
for
Jack
City
Grealish.
before he left.
Calvin Phillips.
Okay.
Calvin Phillips, but
Calvin Phillips got England Player of the Year, you know.
De Bruyne got better. Gundogan came.
That's
got
2.
Better. Who else is there?
Rodri.
Hold on. De Bruyne was serious.
No,
though.
no, no,
Like
no, no, no.
Wolfsburg.
The best.
He was
got a bag of assists.
No, he was good, but you can't tell me that Pep didn't make him better. Of course he did.
I think Pep brought him into a good team.
No, he did not come in the conversation of being better than Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard. He became that.
I still think that when he left Chelsea, then went to Wolfsburg, he batted it up there, right? And then he went there and just carried it on. But he carried it on in a better team. I can't say he made, okay, so you're saying he made him much better?
Yeah.
You made him much better?
No, I think he just got much better under Pep.
Cool, that's 2 players.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Rodri.
My point is he's ruined more players.
Rodri definitely.
3, all right, 3
Rodri
players.
definitely. Rodri definitely.
We can count more than 10 players that City have signed and just
Kyle
moved
Walker.
on.
Mate, he had a
Kyle
right back
Walker,
that
he made better.
He turned his the right back
Kyle
into the
Walker's
left
already
back.
one of the best.
At Tottenham, he was already known.
But he bought Kyle Walker because he was great at Tottenham.
And I think he made him better. Where we're talking about maybe he's the best right back in the league's ever seen.
But he's playing next to company. Of course he's gonna
Doesn't
be great.
matter.
So we're focusing on City. We've mentioned a few players he's made better. But at other clubs, he's also had a lot of fallouts with big stars that have gone on to win
Name
trebles
them.
and do
Name them.
Eto'o, Ibrahimovic,
You would fall out with them.
Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure's a
Yaya
big one.
Toure.
Yaya Toure's a big one. Yaya
Right.
Toure hate him.
But there was a big Yaya was fantastic under him.
But you have to also understand, they didn't leave and then he started losing. They left and he's still winning. It's like when Arsenal fans talk about Aubameyang. They got rid of Aubameyang, people are going, why are they getting rid of him for? Like, he got rid of him, they've got better.
So we're talking. So look, at Barca, cool. He won Champions Leagues, the
Treble,
leagues,
Everything.
treble,
Everything.
Won everything.
But he had, let's be real, elite level players there. That also he did help them and make them become a lot better. But we've seen he went to Bayern, couldn't win the Champions League with them. They had some of the most elite players in the world at the time. He's gone City only after about 7-8 years spending over $1 billion, whatever. They won the Champions League.
But net spend is 500 million.
But we
Okay,
know
but
the rules of Champions League. Champions League, it doesn't go to the best team. It goes to the luckiest team sometimes. It just goes to
There's
to
no luck,
whatever
bro.
it goes to. God gets involved.
Does it?
Of course it does. We didn't deserve to beat Bayern Munich when we won it in 2012.
But we got to give Pep credit when it comes to the Barcelona thing, because he was in, was it La Masia, right? Barcelona B. Manager, was it Frank Rijkaard? Yeah. Got sacked, right? He gets promoted. He brings like Busquets into the team. He starts playing Iniesta from the beginning. He built that free there.
And we're not.
right?
Let's not talk about it as a negative. He changed the face of football. Football became more beautiful, more sanitized. That Spanish team was basically all Barcelona. That Barcelona team, there were times where I was checking the odds. It was like 16-1. You couldn't get near them. They would beat. That was the best team, in my opinion, we've ever seen.
Signed PK. PK was rotten in
Exactly.
Man United.
I'm talking, he made the best team that has ever existed. You couldn't even get the ball of them. They had like 80% possession every game.
And when we're talking, use the word manager. My man's managing people. He must, and there's so many egos in there. I should be playing. Pep's a different type of character. He has to be in the free. To win that much for that length of time, you have to have something that puts you in that top three.
I tell you what I don't think though. I don't think Pep likes egos. He gets rid of egos.
And still wins. That's him managing.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he is a great manager, you should be able to manage them egos as well, right? Like Ferguson managed the egos.
Ferguson didn't manage
He managed egos.
He got
No,
rid of them.
wait,
No, he
wait,
managed
no,
egos.
no, no.
That was an accident. He didn't throw. He kicked the t-shirt. There was a boot under it.
Yeah.
What I will say though is he didn't mind egos. Alex Ferguson didn't mind egos if it was done in the right way. The minute that a player thought they were bigger than the club or
That's
bigger
when
than
he got
him,
rid.
But that's different.
they were gone.
That's different.
no,
Bigger than the club.
Yes, but the ego gets you there.
And bigger than him.
No, but that's different though. When
But to have
when
an
you
ego,
think you're
you have
bigger than
to-
club.
But to become that, you got to have an ego.
Okay, but I'm saying having an ego within a squad is one thing. Having an ego where you think you're bigger than the club is another thing. So I'm saying Alex Ferguson could manage them egos, the likes of Roy Keane's, the likes of your brother,
Yes.
the likes of all them.
But
He could manage them egos.
The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm going back to the point I was made about Pep with Etu and Ibrahimovic. Both massive egos who probably think they're a bit bigger than the club. See you later. I'm still winning.
Ibrahimovic thinks he's
No,
bigger
but
than the World Cup.
I think, do you know more than that? I genuinely think when it comes to like Ibrahimovic, for example, I think the club signed Ibrahimovic, not Pep. Because I don't think Ibrahimovic is a Pep. I don't think he's a Pep player.
He has a right to be pissed then.
Stuff that he's done, I've never ever seen Pep do, or I can never even envision Pep do. Like
Name one.
Aberdeen. I was very young, but I watched his documentary. I'm being honest. Aberdeen. I watched his documentary. When he got there, they was training in the car park on concrete. My man went and won a European Cup with them against Madrid. I don't think anyone has ever done that since.
I don't know about that.
I think Alex Ferguson's number one.
Do you ever see Pep doing something like that?
And so some of the teams that Alex Ferguson won with as well. You think, how did they win that? And do you know what? Let's put things in perspective as well, yeah? The players back then that Man United are playing against, Rio, what does Rio always say about the forwards he was playing against week in, week out?
Serious
Some of the world's
striker.
best ever. Some of the world's best ever defenders, midfielders. So you have to take that into account because he's got players there, like no disrespect to Nicky Butt and people like that, but you can't tell me there's some, they're not legends. They're not legends, but they play like legends. He made them better.
Forget Nicky Butt. Well, let's talk about Cleverley, Gibson.
Yeah.
These men are Premier League and Champions League winners, you know.
John
You thought he's
O'Shea.
bigger
John
than the club.
O'Shea. John
You thought
O'Shea.
he-
David May.
Didn't
People
we
like
beat
that.
Arsenal with like 8 defenders on the pitch? We literally played 4 right backs and centre backs in the midfield.
No, listen. Do you know what I like about Sir Alex? It was the fact that he was Scottish, and I think that is sometimes enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Like at a certain level, to have that Scottish lion heart beating inside of you is enough. You can get players playing for you.
Do you know what I think it is with Sir Alex Ferguson? Is that although you couldn't be bigger than him in the club, he understood that he could never be bigger than the club. And when he made decisions,
That's
he made
it.
decisions based on the club's benefits. So when you're looking at it and going, the best managers, they delegate, yeah? He delegates. He knows what he's good at. I manage people, but I need a coach, and every 2-3 years I'm going to
That's what I was
change
going
him.
to say. Quiroz. Was it Quiroz? McLaren. He had
The best number 2, but that was in
And
the
they
era.
and some-
Molesting. What's his name?
And some of them
Muller-
went on
Muller-
as well.
Yeah, but that is
Rennie Mullenstein.
Yeah, he went to Fulham after.
Was that
as well.
not the era of managers having really good number 2s, coaches? And now we're talking about Pep, because I'm just going to bring it back to Pep. Pep is a manager and head coach and scout and everything. He is everything, bro. He's got all the Infinity Stones.
I wouldn't say scout. He's got, what's his name? Tixi Bixer, or whatever his name, and he brought from Barcelona.
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
brought
yeah.
most of his Barca back team to City. You do know that. It was all in the works beforehand.
But by the way, I'm surprised you ain't mentioned Mourinho being a Chelsea.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there.
And Ancelotti. Chelsea.
There's so many.
But I
Ancelotti.
think, talk to me about Mourinho though. 'Cause
Mourinho,
he's in the conversation.
see, for me, Mourinho is a hybrid of something between a Pep and a Sir Alex. A man manager, he is psychologically, he can get you to have that mentality of it's us against the world, siege mentality. That's what he's good at. Obviously, he's got quality players in there as well, but he would take the pressure off the players. That's the most entertaining, best manager I think I've seen at Chelsea.
Listen, I love Mourinho, but do you think Mourinho's problem, this is just me looking from the outside, but I feel like with Mourinho, he was really great, right? And he done great things, but then he didn't evolve like the others. For me, Ferguson evolved through time,
3
through the
different
game.
decades.
Through eras.
Ancelotti
eras of football.
Evolved through the 90s, 2000s, like all the way through. He's even there now at Brazil, just signed a new contract.
Do you know what I think the difference might be there with Mourinho? Every other manager we're talking about will have played football.
Mourinho did it.
Mourinho didn't play.
And he started as a translator.
He's a translator.
For
and
Bobby
somehow
Robson.
he just became so good at language that he became one of the best managers to ever
As
do.
well, I think what brings him into the conversation is that he won the Champions League with Porto.
100%.
That's what brings him into the
And then
conversation.
I was gonna get to
and then
that.
he called it, and then he called himself the special one.
He is the underdog.
No one ever gonna forget that.
He is like the king of the under. He was
Even that
an
Inter Milan
underdog.
team, you know.
Won the treble with
That
Inter.
Inter Milan team,
with
no one expected that.
And he won it with players that got outed by the other teams. And he brought in Schneider. He brought in
He could
Militao.
deal with what? He could deal with egos
He was
better than
playing- he was
anyone.
playing Etu right wing.
And he literally
He
brought
wouldn't
in
even play him.
players that seemed like fringe players at other teams and won the
Have you
treble with
seen
them.
him talk about the final with Etu? Have you seen Etu talk about it? Where he says Mourinho pulled him and said something around the lines, you're not going to play. You're not going to play in the final unless you start doing what you need to start doing in the league. And Etu was vexed with him, and he reiterated it again. Listen, you do this, you're going to play. And you know what it's like when a manager tells you something, you get so excited you get so amped up to try and do it. You normally foul.
Foul, yeah.
But Etu just went about
Try
his
too
business,
hard.
but that comes with the man management side of things. I think when we're talking man management, he's going to be up there in the conversation. But Ancelotti, he has to be in there. This guy, is an absolute don.
He's definitely in
Just
there.
off the back of his
And he's got the eyebrow, and he busts out cigars as well.
But there's been a couple stinkers in there, you know.
But every manager's had stinkers.
Yeah, but
Every
what's the
manager's had.
stinker?
I tell you what.
Everton,
I tell you the reason why for me, like, it's difficult for me to say Pep definitely is the best manager ever because he spent so much money.
can we lose one then?
Sir
Can-
Alex,
Because he
Sir
spent
Alex
so
is
much
the
money.
best. Sir Alex is number one.
Can we say we've got Sir Alex, we've got Ancelotti, we've got Pep, we've got Mourinho. Are we saying that's the 4?
That's the 4, yeah.
Who doesn't
What
belong
about Wenger
there?
though?
Wenger.
What about Wenger? Sorry.
I knew you were going to try and do that, but even though I'm not a body language expert, but as soon as you start doing that with your nose,
Is everyone going to do that? No, but Wenger though. Wenger has to be there.
I don't
Well,
think
then we
he's in
know
it.
he's the first one that drops
We've
out.
said every manager has to be there so far, so we got to make
Wenger
a
has
decision.
to come out of there.
So
He might
Fa-
be-
Wenger never spent
All right,
money, you know.
I know.
He never spent money. He
I
was
know, but
treated
if
like
he-
his own
if
little
he-
piggy
If he
bank.
would have done, he would have won the Champions League, but he didn't.
Yeah, because his philosophy
Yeah, but he
was to
can't
bring
be-
players
but
in,
he can't-
develop.
Okay, Alex Ferguson brought players in from
Yeah,
the
Ferguson's
youth,
in there.
developed them.
Ferguson's in
I
there.
know, and won a Champions League
But
with them
Ferguson's
players.
in there. Ancelotti's in there. I'm saying because Pep spent so much money. Mourinho spent a lot of money.
Wenger is better than Pep. I just need to get this for the. This is the clip. I just would like to know.
Listen, Arsene, you're the best for me. You're the best for me. And I'm telling you right now, yeah, he changed English football.
The diet.
You can't tell me,
diet.
not the diet. He changed the game. He changed the game. He changed the game. He was bringing players in and teaching them the technical part of football. Before him, yeah, people like me that was 6'3", we just target man. Target man, play the ball up to him, get some little you, getting knockdowns. That was it. Then he starts bringing football into the club where it's like you can't pass the ball over waist height. Everything was to feet. Then everyone else started copying his. So he set out the blueprint and then people copied it.
Yeah, but that's what innovation
Who do you
is.
think he gets in the top 3 over? Let's say we got Ferguson there.
So
Who's got next 2?
Ancelotti's for me the best because I think he's gone through eras and he's been successful. Was it 7 Champions
Five
League? 5
Champions
Champions
League.
League. That's crazy. 5 Champions League. That's crazy.
How many of those are with Real Madrid?
It doesn't matter. You got to get to Real Madrid first.
Real Madrid just win Champions Leagues. That's just what they do. Zidane's got 3 Champions Leagues.
Real Madrid only employ the best managers.
Are you trying to put Arsene Wenger above him, please? Please. You trying to put Arsene Wenger ahead of him?
So he's gone Fergie and Ancelotti so far.
I'm going Fergie, Ancelotti, and Arsene.
Huh?
What?
Oh my gosh.
My man's saying that for the views, bro. 100%.
I'm sticking with it. Where's Liffey?
Right, all right. Anton, top 3 managers. Who is it for you? You don't even have to rank them.
Yeah, I'm going Ferguson, Sir Alex, sorry. Then I'm going Ancelotti, then I'm going Pep.
Dan?
I'm going to go in no particular order. Mourinho, Pep, Sir Alex.
Fair enough.
Ancelotti's not in
I'm
there.
leaving him out there. I love him, but I'm
How
leaving
can
him
you
out
leave
there.
him out there?
Because I'm not trying to do the whole nice guy thing. I'm going with...
Nice
I'm
guy.
going-
What about
I'm,
middles?
I'm going with them as well. Pep's got bare.
My top 3 would therefore be Sir Alex first, Mourinho, then Ancelotti.
Crazy. Sounds like just a bit of a hate vibe. But anyway,
No, not hate.
Listen, two of us have got Pep in the top 3. Mm-hmm. Jason, not Jason.
Jason.
No, you're right. No, Jason Bourne, Jay Bothroyd has actually got Pep in there, but he just wanted to squeeze Arsene in there. So I'm not sure if we've proved you
That's
wrong.
reckless.
I feel like
That's
with
reckless,
half,
isn't it? It's
with
reckless.
half-
It's reckless.
with half proved you
Arsene,
wrong.
you know. Arsene.
Arsene.
Allow it.
It's Arsene Wenger. Anyway, what do you guys think at home? Is Pep top 3 managers of all time? I think he has to be in it. I'm not trying to lead the witness, but you know he is. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know who's the top 3. This has been Prove Me Wrong on Extra Filthy. We'll see you next week.